Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. You're probably tired of YouTubers talking about Patreon or other ways to support them aside from just watching videos, so I do apologize. But please let me offer a quick explanation. I make 10 times as much money from Patreon than I do from YouTube ad money on this channel. And one of the tiers I have over on Patreon allows fans to sponsor a video. I'll read a manga or watch an anime and then do a video with my thoughts on it. This month, longtime Patreon supporter Waffles asked me to read I Tell C and give my thoughts on it. And while reading it, I realized why it was cancelled so quickly. More on that later. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm streaming on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. Sometimes I'm building commander decks, other times I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, but you're always welcome to pop in and talk about manga. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or commander. I Tell C only lasted for 21 chapters before being cancelled by Shonen Jump. It was adapted into 3 volumes. The concept behind the series is incredible, but the execution was a little lacking. Allow me to explain. Risa Aoi is a yandere with Stockholm Syndrome who falls in love with criminals and works as a police detective. That sounds incredible. She stalks the criminals, breaks multiple privacy laws to track them down, learns everything there is to know about them, trains herself to be the target's ideal girl, and then offers to run away with them. We can live together forever and ever. It'll be great. Of course, the criminals turn themselves in because jail will be a chance to escape the crazy girl. So we've got a crazy main character along with some other wacky characters who support or restrain her as necessary. We've got some interesting crimes, and the series dives into the motivations of the criminals. The art is top tier. I mean, just look at this splash page. Gorgeous. And the jokes are well written. I found myself laughing multiple times while reading this short series. So why did it get the axe after only 21 chapters? I believe this was due to a problem with the audience. When you're writing, you're not writing in a bubble. Publishing to your audience is something all writers must keep in mind. Now, I'm not saying writers should pander. It's important to be true to yourself as well as your audience. And I feel this story was too much for younger readers. I Tell C is a shonen. It has shonen pacing. It has the amount of characters you'd expect in a shonen. It has a proper shonen-level supervillain. And because of that, it sucks. At this point, we're going to be veering into spoiler territory, so cute stuff, please post a spoiler warning. There are 3 main characters in this series, a common enough trope in shonen. You have Risa Aoi, the yandere with Stockholm Syndrome, and the twin detectives Sakan and Ukan Futatsuki. They have a few misadventures, capture a few bad guys, most confess after getting stalked by Aoi, and they have a pretty standard shonen opening. We spend the first few chapters getting to know the characters. Then, only 8 chapters into the series, one of the brothers dies. By this time, we've been introduced to the main villain of the series, a complete psychopath who wants to write the perfect story, but he needs muses, so he keeps forcing people to do horrific things in order to inspire him to write. I don't have an issue with a character dying, even in a shonen series. But it happened way too fast. 8 chapters isn't enough to get to know someone. And it doesn't hit as hard because by the next chapter, the surviving twin seems to be over it. His personality doesn't really change. And the dead twin is replaced by another weirdo, the chief of their new department. Personally, I think the series would have been much better as a seinen. Give us a darker backstory. Give us characters who are broken. Give me 2 brother detectives trying to live up to their late father's legacy of kindness and helping people. Give me a complete psychopath of the female lead. But also slow down the pacing. Solving a murder in the first chapter in order to introduce the 3 main characters is fine, but beyond that, space things out. Give us more backstory. Let us find out who these people are. Let us care about them. And then kill one of them off and leave a hole in the story. Leave more blank pages. Give us time to mourn the loss of a beloved character. Instead, it gets swept under the rug. Now, while reading this series, I was reminded of Spica of Sin and Punishment, a manga that deserves its own video. Basically, the main girl is a combination of Dexter and Anya from Spy Family. Spica can touch someone and see into their heart. she's driven to fix things. She explains it like this. You know how sometimes you're riding the morning train and someone's tie is crooked, or their collar is up, or they missed a button on their shirt, and your hands have the urge to fix it, to make things right? That's how she feels about people. In the first couple of chapters, she murders a serial rapist and her teacher who got away with murder many years ago. She's obsessed with balancing the scales of the world, because sometimes buttons were done up wrong and need to be fixed. I didn't hate I Tell C. I think the series is worth your time. It's only 21 chapters and you can read the whole thing on Viz's Shonen Jump app, but it could have been so much better. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. There are several tiers to choose from. You can pick an anime or manga for me to do a video about, or you can join our monthly manga club. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Drya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Borgie, Congo, Robert, Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Boomy, Osfer, Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Sleech, Mr. Salty, and Daniel. You guys are awesome. I post new anime or manga videos often, or you can click here to watch additional videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Musings by Danon.